Top British comedies are bringing in big bucks, but which ones make the cut? A recent analysis found some surprising contenders. Get ready to laugh out loud with your favorite British actors. The Inbetweeners movie is a 2011 British comedy based on the popular Channel 4 series of the same name. The film follows a group of teenage friends on holiday in Malaya after finishing their final year of school. It's a hilarious and relatable coming-of-age story that will have you laughing out loud. In the Inbetweeners movie, four best friends go on a vacation to help one of them get over a breakup. The film is filled with teenage joke and cringe-worthy moments, making it a must-see for fans of British comedy. Join Will, Simon, Jay, and Neil on their adventure to find love, fun, and sun before heading off to college. The Inbetweeners movie breaks records as the biggest opening weekend for a UK comedy film ever. Released to great reviews in August 2011, it was a hit with audiences who couldn't get enough of the awkward and hilarious adventures of the film's teenage characters. Four Weddings and a Funeral, a 1994 British romantic comedy film, has become a classic and introduced Hugh Grant as a household name. Written by Richard Curtis, Blackadder, it follows the life of Charles and his close group of friends through a series of social occasions. In Four Weddings and a Funeral, Andy McDowell plays the love interest of Charles, surrounded by a talented cast including Simon Callow, John Hannah, Charlotte Coleman, and Rowan Atkinson. The film is a well-performed romantic comedy that audiences are sure to enjoy. In just 6 weeks and with a small budget of under £3 million, Four Weddings and a Funeral became the highest-grossing British film in history, earning around $245.7 million worldwide. It even got Oscar nods for Best Picture and Best Original Screenplay. This success made Hugh Grant an international star, especially in the US. In Darkest Peru, a new species of bear with a love for marmalade is discovered by a British geographer. The geographer names them and gives them his hat as a parting gift, inviting them to visit London anytime. These intelligent bears are known today as Paddington. In Paddington, Adventures in a Beautiful City, two bears live with their orphaned nephew until a disaster destroys their home. The nephew is encouraged to go find his fortune in London where he meets the Brown family. Mischief and mishaps ensue before the family finally adopts Peru's most famous bear. Paddington has been a huge international success, grossing over $280 million at the box office. The charming bear with his thick British accent has won hearts around the world, leading to the first and second films making it onto the list of top films. Paddington 2 features an all-star cast of British comedy legends including Hugh Grant, Julie Walters, and Jim Broadbent. Based on the beloved Paddington Bear stories, this sequel is a must-see, with Ben Whishaw lending his voice to the iconic bear and Brendan Gleeson joining the fun. Don't miss it. Paddington 2, a beloved bear embarks on a mission to retrieve a stolen gift for his aunt's 100th birthday celebration. Wrongly arrested and imprisoned, Paddington sets out to unmask the real thief and save the day. In 2018, Paddington 2 hit theaters, receiving positive reviews despite a slow start. The family-friendly British bear movie has since grossed almost $230 million. Excitingly, Paddington 3 will begin filming in 2022. John Cleese's comedic brilliance is on full display in the iconic film A Fish Called Wanda. This 1988 heist comedy, co-written by Cleese, also features a star-studded cast including Jamie Lee Curtis, Kevin Kline, and Michael Palin. A must-see for comedy lovers. In the comic film, A Fish Called Wanda, a group of diamond thieves double-cross each other to find hidden loot. A lawyer gets involved when Wanda, one of the thieves, uses him to locate the stolen jewels. The cast delivers brilliant performances in hilarious scenes that will stay with you. A Fish Called Wanda celebrates its success as one of the greatest British films of the century. The 1988 comedy film received critical and commercial acclaim, grossing over $177 million worldwide. The British Film Institute ranks it as the 39th greatest British film of the 20th century. Monty Python's Life of Brian, a 1979 British comedy film, tells the story of Brian Cohen, a Jewish Roman man born on the same day as Jesus and mistaken for the Son of God. Written and starring the Monty Python comedy group, it was directed by Member Jones and features iconic sketch comedy. Former Beatle George Harrison helped save the iconic film, Monty Python's Life of Brian, when EMI Films withdrew funding just days before production was set to begin. Harrison formed his own production company, Handmade Films, to arrange financing for the movie. Monty Python's Life of Brian caused controversy in several countries due to its religious satire, resulting in bans and protests. The UK imposed an 18 certificate, while Ireland and Norway banned its showing. The filmmakers used the objections to promote the film, with posters in Sweden reading, "So funny." It was banned in Norway. Monty Python's Life of Brian achieved enormous success in 1979, becoming one of the highest-grossing British films in the United States. The film has since been named the greatest comedy film of all time by multiple magazines and TV networks, including being ranked first on Channel 4's 2006 list of the 50 greatest ever comedy films. 1997 British comedy, The Full Monty, follows 6 unemployed men in Sheffield, including former steel workers, who embark on an unconventional journey to make money and help a friend see his son. The film is a well-loved classic that tells a heartwarming story of friendship and perseverance during a difficult time in the 1990s for the town. A new strip show is in town and it's better than the rest. Inspired by a long line of women queuing for a male stripper act, Gaz starts his own show and promises it will be much better than the renowned Chippendales dancers as they will go, The Full Monty. Auditions begin at the local unemployment office. It's set to be a showstopper. The Full Monty, a comedy film, tackles serious issues like unemployment, depression, and homosexuality. It also addresses body image, working-class culture, and fathers' rights. Despite this, it gained critical acclaim and earned over $250 million globally, despite having a budget of only $3.5 million. The Inbetweeners fans rejoice. The sequel to the 2011 movie based on the Channel 4 sitcom is here. The hilarious group of British lads are back for more antics and laughs. Don't miss The Inbetweeners 2. Inbetweeners 2 movie has the gang, Neil, Will, Simon and Jay headed to Australia for their gap year. They embark on a backpacking holiday with a limited budget in an old car inspired by Peter Andre's song. Will tries to get them to do something cultural, but all the guys want is to drink, party and annoy their fellow travelers. Inbetweeners 2, a British comedy film, surpassed its predecessor by grossing £2.75 million on its opening day and £12.5 million in its first weekend. It was the highest-grossing British film of 2014, earning a total of £33.3 million. Critics gave it a positive reception. A well-loved franchise. Love Actually, the classic Christmas romantic comedy from 2003, is a must-watch this holiday season. Written and directed by Richard Curtis, known for his work on Blackadder, the film features a star-studded cast of beloved British actors, including Keira Knightley, Emma Thompson, and Hugh Grant. Don't miss it. Love Actually is a romantic movie with multiple stories that intertwine. These stories explore the obstacles in romantic relationships while celebrating the beauty of love. The film is set 5 weeks before Christmas and follows a weekly countdown leading up to the holiday. Stick around to see how these stories come together for the perfect ending. Love Actually, the holiday film that features intertwining love stories, was released back in 2003. Despite mixed reviews, it became a box office hit, grossing $246 million worldwide on a budget of $40 to $45 million.